very serious issue, very technical issue in the lives of young people, adolescent health. A lot of time we overlook it. But as a public health practitioner, over the years, I've seen that this issue comes back spiraling and causing a lot of problems, more than what we even imagine. So before I proceed, I would like to do a foundation by carefully explaining what health really is, different from what people feel health is. You know, before now, a lot of people just feel when they say you are healthy, it's when you are not sick or you don't have injuries. But according to the World Health Organization, health is not just the absence of diseases or infirmities, but a complete state of physical, social, emotional, and mental well-being. So just because you are physically healthy does not mean you are well. You know a lot of people, you see some people, they are healthy, they are not sick. Then every 1 hour, they just do their teeth like this. They are mentally unstable. So you cannot say that person is what? Is healthy. Some people emotionally, they are depressed. Some people are suicidal. You can't say those people are what? They are healthy. So to make an all-round healthy individual, you must fulfill all these facets of what? Of health. And with the way our nation is now, I can boldly say 70% of Nigerians are not healthy, including myself. Few months ago, I was listening to the special security advisor to the president when he was on Shannon's TV, and they were asking him, is Nigeria safer now than the way it was 3 years ago? See the way this man confidently said, yes, there's no kidnapping. You can travel anywhere in the world. It was just lying on national TV. I was angry and I was shouting to my screen, this man is not normal, this man is not normal. It was my dog that called my attention that he sees something is wrong with me. I was actually, because when you see somebody talking to himself, you say the person is not normal. Then there I was talking to somebody that I don't even listen to me. That is how far this nation has what has driven us. So to maintain your sanity, you need to try to screen what you take into your mind. Because the Bible made us understand that out of our hearts, the abundance of our hearts, flow out the issues of life. So what we allow to enter inside us determines what comes out of us, just like a computer. Garbage in, garbage out. So now let me come to our young people. Adolescent health. What's adolescent health? The adolescence is a stage of the life of an individual, the formative stage of their life, where they undergo a lot of physiological, hormonal, both changes take place in their life. It is the most challenging time of their life, and it's the most neglected time in this our 21st century. Why? We parents, we are so busy chasing our career. Mother, cybersecurity expert, father, petroleum engineer, everybody wants to get to the peak of his career, neglecting the children. These people need our 100% attention. We need to be there as they are forming, help form them, so that other people will not form them for what? For us. What are these major challenges that young people go through? You hear of teenage pregnancy, drug abuse, mental disorders. I can go on and on, but I just want to pitch my tent on these two major ones. And many times, you know, we always say it's not our business. If somebody is taking drugs, he's taking it from his body, it don't concern me. We are so nonchalant and not concerned about things that can kill us. You don't know we're sitting on a pack of gunpowders. It is popularly said that youths are what? Leaders of tomorrow. A healthy nation is a wealthy nation. A nation with healthy youths is a wealthy what? Nation. But when your youths are not healthy, what does the future tell of that nation? Meaning we are heading straight for an iceberg, just like Titanic. And we crash and sink. 13% of the total population of Nigeria, the youths, are actively involved in drugs and substance abuse. 30%. You see people, I don't know if it's common here, but here I grew up in Warri. You can see a young man, he can just be like this for 30 minutes, he has not moved. He is gone. And when he recovers, he will go back there again, sell his mother property, and take that. He's already an addict. And these are the people that were hoping that will clear Nigeria. You see why I say I fear for the future. Now let's look at teenage pregnancy. You see young girls that don't understand how their body works, and they respond to any chemical reaction that takes place in their body. You see young girls that they get excited when somebody tells them they love them, when they don't even know the definition of what love really means. Just that euphoria, that excitement they get, and there's nobody to guide them. When you feel like this is how you do my daughter, or this is how you do my son. Nobody. The closest allies they have their friends will not advise them based on the capacity that they have. You cannot give more than what you have. It's only an elder person that has gone through this experience that can categorically tell you that, my child, this is how it is, this is how it is. There's someone that has no experience. You will see them on TikTok, blabbing, saying things all said and done on the internet. And our gullible youth fall in line with these things. So this peer pressure, this societal pressure pushes our youth and our young people to do things they are not supposed to do. Health issue is very important. That the United Nations have to set aside a day for adolescent health. That's to show how they prioritize it. Because if a young girl gets pregnant and gives birth to a child, a teenager that lacks experience, what experience does she have to raise that child? Zero. So you see, we are loading our environment with problems and just giving them to problem and adding them to the streets. And we say it's not our business. Then when the problem is your environment, do you know it becomes your business? Because one day that problem might touch you. And that is the more reason why we have to fill this gap. It's a very big gap. We have to step in as parents, as young people. They say we are agents of change. The church calls us the salt of the world. And we give the world taste. So let's go out there and put taste into this world. Let's go out there and make young people understand that your destiny is more than this cocaine, tramadol, bogo that you are taking. Because what is the purpose of all these things? When they are pushed by the pressure of the world, you see a boy of 17 years, he's depressed. What is the problem? He say, I want to buy a Benz. When you should be thinking of how to write jam, miss priorities. It is popularly said that when purpose is not discovered, abuse is inevitable. And when these young people are not guided, you see they will misplace priorities. Because it's at that stage of their life where they have to decide. Major decisions are taken in this adolescent period. Because when you have a drunkard as an adolescent, you are expected to have a bigger drunkard as a what? As an adult. So what kind of generation are we raising? That's what we see. For our parents, how often are we failed in our role to curtail our children between the corridor of how they should grow? The Bible says, train up the child in the way he should grow, and when he's old, he will not depart. What are the values that we're instilling in them? Because most parents are even victims of what we're talking about. Some children learn smoking from their parents. On TikTok, I watched one young, I cannot call him a man, he's a young boy, but he has a shine. He will take one sip of the cannabis and he put in that baby that is about 1 year old. The child is already abusing drug. I will see a child, when the father takes more, he will turn small in the child mouth. What kind of generation? You see, we have Gen Z youths and we also have Gen Z parents. And these Gen Z parents are among the time bomb that want to explode in this country. There was an issue that happened a few months ago. A child was caught with a phone in the class and the teacher seized it. The next, the parents came to the school. The mother was shouting, "Why will you take the child phone of my child? I bought the phone for my child." He was trying to beat the teacher. They said, "Madam, wait, calm down." He says, "What is inside the phone? That's why we know we told this phone for this child." The mother said, "What is in my child's phone?" He said, "There's this uncensored video in the child's phone." And he said, he said, "The video is not a video of anybody. The video is a video of you and your husband. Your child filmed you. I was watching it with his colleagues in class." That's how far we have delayed. That is how far the society has decayed. You see people that are flaunting Rolls Royce online, and that is what amuses you. Everybody wants to be like them. Losing focus and priority. Losing the basics of what they're supposed to do. We can go on and on and on about this issue. Then we already know what it's all about. But what I'm here to say today is that as agents of change, whenever you see a battle in society, don't wait to become local government chairman before you attend to it. We are all leaders in our own what? Capacity. When you see a problem in your immediate environment, step in and solve it. That is who we are. We are born to what? To solve problems. We are not born to create more. We are born to solve them. That's what God has put in us. Say every child was born with a what? A drop of greatness inside him. Nobody was born empty. We only just born naked. So that potential in you, that giant in you that is waiting to explore, awaken that giant. Take the opportunity. When you see a problem, solve it. And as you do so, God bless you richly. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria.